Happening now, County Executive hopeful George Borrello with a plan to avert a possible crisis in the service industry. Local residents critical of a rally at City Hall, and the governor with a warning for health insurance companies. It's News Now for Thursday, August 17th, 2017.
Live and on demand from the Chautauqua Audio Works Studios, where interest-free financing is just a phone call away. This is Morning News Now.
And a good day to you. It's 70 degrees with peaks of sunshine outside. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Kyle Heelis. Before we get to our top story, we have some breaking news. A tractor-trailer rollover underneath the I-86 overpass in Randolph is holding up traffic this morning. The driver is reportedly out of the big rig and safe. We will have more on this story at our website, WNYNewsNow.com.
And we're also learning more about Carl Palladino's removal from the Buffalo School Board. Channel 2 News in Buffalo reports that the Buffalo millionaire was removed from the board. Palladino's development company had ties right here in downtown Jamestown. We'll have much more on this story at our website, WNYNewsNow.com. On to our top story. County Executive hopeful George Borrello is proposing a plan that would keep local farmers ahead of the curve in what may be one of the most dramatic shifts in consumer trends ever. Borrello announced a new incentive program called Grow Chautauqua that would help meet the growing demand for craft beer. It's a millennial thing, he says.
And last night's Not in Our Town demonstration was not only peaceful, but diverse in terms of the featured speakers. But after the event, this woman, Whitney Poindexter, spoke her mind.
I wish that we would take a little more action instead of just standing around singing songs. I'm honestly a little angry. There's racism that we see in our communities every day. Just 2 miles down the road in Faulkner, you can go and see storefronts with Confederate flags.
Now, the event location was switched to City Hall from its original location because of safety concerns, according to Mayor Teresi.
Well, Governor Andrew Cuomo says medical providers can't deny coverage based on a person's identity. The Associated Press is reporting a letter went out to health insurers advising them to take reasonable steps to determine if the insured is eligible for services before denying a claim. This action was a reaction to complaints received by the state that some health insurance companies were using gender to determine the outcome of a claim. Straight ahead on Morning News Now, Jamestown City Council President Rabb is reacting to annexation comments, but first, here's a look at your Skyline weather forecast. And thunderstorms quite possible throughout the afternoon. We'll see cloudy skies with a high near 81. Looking towards tonight, a few of those thunderstorms could linger. We have a low near 69 degrees with breaks of clouds later in the evening. Rain showers continue early tomorrow with overcast skies possible throughout the afternoon. We top out near 79. Partial cloudiness with early scattered thunderstorms for our Saturday. But Sunday and Monday looking beautiful with highs in the mid-70s to low 80s. From the Skyline Weather Center, I'm Justin Gould. Morning News Now continues next.
Located in the St. Elmo building in Chautauqua Institution, La Familia Restaurant is more than a restaurant.
So people love the fact that we are committed to the farm-to-table aspect in our produce and focus on sustainability with our seafood too.
La Familia has signature dishes.
Sirloin filet over on the table. Next is our Aegean chicken and cider brine pork chop.
La Familia even has a singing chef. La Familia, fine dining with a family atmosphere. Let them host your special event today. LaFamiliaCHQ.com.
Jamestown City Council President Greg Rabb said he wouldn't put the city at risk by responding to Faulkner Mayor James Rensel's branding of the potential BPU annexation, where Rensel said it's a money grab. Rabb believes the annexation will go to court. The city councilman Tony Doles told our Matt Hummel Rensel's comments weren't surprising and that the move would not affect the city's budget deficit. Faulkner, Ellicott, and Jamestown will vote to approve or veto the annexation within the next month.
A Buffalo woman was struck by a vehicle carrying a family head-on while driving drunk on Frew Run last Thursday, according to state police. 26-year-old Megan Swan faces a laundry list of charges, including felony DWI. Swan will appear in court at a later date. Luckily, the family was uninjured. Swan reportedly received non-life-threatening injuries.
Well, WNY News Now reported the DWI arrest of a man named Edward E. Morrison a few weeks ago. Well, now, Ellicott police say the man's name is really Greg W. Morrison and that he had falsely used Edward's name to avoid felony charges as he was previously convicted of DWI. Morrison was arrested, arraigned, and released from town of Ellicott. Jamestown's newest vape shop is Cloud City, located at 121 East 2nd Street and open 11 to 7 Monday through Saturday. This cool, fresh environment is a great place to hang with friends and vape. Cloud City's expert staff is here to help. Try their in-house flavor, Cloud City, a delicious marshmallow combination, or their flavor of the day for just $3. Whether you're a first-time vapor or an expert puffer, visit Cloud City today. The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. We love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the Main Landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
I love the hamburgers.
But I really like the tuna I had.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
And good afternoon, I'm Ryan Hedver from the WNY Sports Now desk. Well, John Lynch, anthem protests divisive over Marshawn Lynch and Kaepernick, and he is now reacting as the San Francisco media asked him what was wrong. He said basically that players have their own choice. He didn't have a problem with it, and he wouldn't have a problem standing behind his players. A local basketball note, very exciting here. Former St. Bonaventure forward Denzel Gregg has signed a pro contract to play in Austria. Quick look around baseball. The Pirates play at 7:05 tonight. The Indians play a doubleheader. The first game starts at 1:10, and the Yankees and the Mets tonight. Again, our Kyle Heelis will be pulling favorably for the Mets. I think not. The Yankees, of course. From the WNY Sports Now desk, I'm Ryan Hedrick. Have a good afternoon.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
WNY News Now with Matt Hummel.
It's more than being on scene at first. It's more than getting a report out there first. It's about what angle we take. Where do we go? Our coverage is original. Our coverage is a different angle than anyone else can even imagine in this city. We have something that's unprecedented. And we'll have an angle that nobody else can top.
Well, the cover of Time magazine's latest issue is an illustration of racial hatred in America. Look, it shows a figure in jack boots giving a Nazi salute while mostly hidden behind the flag you see there. Now, the symbolism, according to Time magazine, is unmistakable. White supremacy, hate groups are hiding under the veil of patriotism. And this all comes after violence in Charlottesville. Obviously, we had a group demonstration here last night at City Hall to reflect off of that. And Kyle, you see the Time magazine cover. We'll let it roll here for a little bit. But it's quite a statement.
It's
For sure.
it's kind of disturbing if you ask me. I mean, I understand what they're trying to say, but I mean, we are nothing like the Nazis.
No, and I get where the hate comes from, and last night
It's unfortunate
was
because
enlightening to hear what some people were saying about it, and obviously the counter to this, the counter to me, I guess, is, well, Justin, you're a white man in your 20s. You have nothing to worry about. But that's not true. I do. Because my friends, I worry about my friends, my neighbors, my coworkers.
Right.
And, racism and hatred is unbearable.
It's very much alive in America,
and it
still.
is here,
and it's terrible to hear because we've come so far from the 1800s and the slavery era, and there's just so much hate. Why can't we all just get along, right?
But exactly. But the thing that people have to realize is, in order to get above the hate, you have to literally just
get
block
over
it out.
yourself.
Yeah, just don't recognize it. Don't make a big deal. Just move on with it, and you'll see it in the news, obviously, for the acts of it, and it's shocking. But if we band together, and whether you agree with the presidency or not, whatever, none of that matters. Because honestly, what affects us here in Chautauqua County is local people,
correct,
local races, and we obviously have a big one coming up. So get out there and express your opinion, no matter what it is.
Get your vote in.
So that's it for today. We're back tomorrow.
Join the social media revolution by following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And head to WNYnews.com, WNYnewsNow.com, rather, where coverage comes first, you guys. Hey, have a happy Thursday.
WNY.